guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I look a little bit crazy right now, but I am going to do a little tutorial for you guys on how I apply my crown paint colors, temporary hair colors. I do have a few videos on how I apply the hair color, but today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a fun hairstyle incorporating the colors. So if you want to see what hairstyle I'm going to do, keep on watching. Alright, so for today's look, I'm going to be transforming myself into this girl right here, right in the middle. And I will be using quite a few colors. I had already started my hair a little bit, and this is what I've done so far. So I have the two little braids on the side here. I didn't do anything fancy with it. I just spritz each piece with water, and then I brushed it with just a paddle brush, and then I applied some of the melanin hair cream to my hair just to keep it moisturized. I typically don't use gloves when I use the colors just because they wash out very quickly, but I did have some gloves, and I am not doing my hair in front of a sink, which is how I'd usually do it if I use multiple colors. I'll use the color, then I'll rinse my hand off, and then I will apply the next color. But since I am not at a sink right now, it's just easier to use gloves and then to wipe my hand with a paper towel before I go in with the next color. So now I'm just going to stop talking, and I'm just going to jump right in with the colors. So she only has a little bit of yellow in the picture, so I'm not going to be taking out too much hair for the yellow. So I'm not using a parting comb because it doesn't have to be precise. So I'm kind of just like, I have a mirror right here, so I'm kind of just looking in the mirror and eyeballing how much hair I want to take out. So now, before I apply each color, I spritz a little bit of water on my hair, and then I apply the color, and then I follow up with the gel. Now, when you're applying your water, when I'm doing it on already dry and styled hair, I just spritz my hair lightly with water. I don't want it to be dripping wet. So I'm just going to spray my hair with water, and then I'm just going to apply the colors. So this is the first time that I'm using these two colors, especially using them together, and I'm kind of obsessed. Like, I really love these neon yellows with my dark roots. I might have to do my full head like this one time. So now you see I put two colors. Now I'm going to put my gel. This neon. Come on, neon. All right, so now that I have applied my yellow, now next up is a little bit of orange. So I'm going to be using two colors. I'm going to be using Pumpkin and Dune. And this is actually two of the colors that I used for my orange hair. If you follow me on Instagram, you did see when I did the all orange look, and these are two of the colors that I used for that. All right, so now we got our yellow and orange. This looks so cool right now. Like, can't wait to see the finished product. Okay, so now that we have our orange in, we are going to go in with pink. So for the pink, there's a little bit more hair showing, so I'm going to take a little bit more hair out. For the orange, I just did two pieces on this side and this side. I didn't do anything in the back. So for the pink, I'm going to take a little bit more hair and cover it in my pink colors. So for my pink, I'm going to be using Survivor. And I'm going to be going in with FlaPANKgo. And since these two are almost gone, I'm going to do like I did with the oranges, and I'm just going to mix them together in one of the little jars. All right. I'm loving how bright these colors are, seriously. I've also used these two pink colors as well in a previous video. I will link it down below and you can check that out. The next colors are kind of purple in the front, and then it was kind of like blue surrounding it. What I'm gonna do is do a little bit of purple here and then add the blue in the back and then add lighter blue streaks. That's kind of what it looks like, so I'm gonna try to duplicate that. The colors I'm going to be using for the purple and blue section are Razzleberry, and then I'm going to also add Blurple. And then for the streaks, I'm going to be doing two colors. So I'm going to be using Sweet Tea. And then I'm also going to be using Fairy Wand. Get my gel. And scrunch. All right, so wiped my hands off, and now I'm going to be going in with Sweet Tea and Fairy Wand. All right, so now for my last color, I'm going to be going in with Green Apple. And I'm going to be finishing off this part of my hair. All right, so for now, for the sake of drying, I'm just going to put my hair in a part. Once my hair is all dry, I'm going to be creating my fake bang, which I'm going to show you how I do. I know you all are wondering about my two braids here, so I'm about to color them really quickly. So for the braids, I'm just going to do like kind of like a rainbow effect on each side, and I'm going to show you how I do that right now. So to finish off the ends of my braids, I'm going to be using what I have left of this color Lemon Drop. I didn't use Lemon Drop on my hair at all, but I did have a little bit left from a previous look, so I'm just going to be adding it to the end of my braids. All right, so now that my braids are done, I'm going to let my hair dry and then I'll be right back. Now that my hair is dry, I'm going to show you how I kind of fake a bang a little bit. So I'm going to just make my hair look a little more similar to the girl in the sticker. So I'm going to be doing that with some bobby pins. So first, I'm going to start with bobby pinning the front. And what you're gonna do, this is just to create a fake kind of bang. So you can do this if you just want to create a bang in your hair or if you want to recreate this look. So what I'm doing is, depending on how long your hair is, that will determine how far back you want to pin it. So since my hair is pretty long in the front, I have to pin it, I'll say, let's see how it looks about here. So I put one pin right here, and then I'm going to put another pin going this way. And you want to make sure that they kind of overlap, just so that you don't have any loose hairs coming down in the middle. So I'm going to put my hair in the front. So I think the bang can go a little further back. So what I'm gonna do is take my pins out. And I'm going to put the pins further back just to make my bangs a little higher. Now, if you do have shorter bobby pins, you can also just add more pins just so that your pins do overlap in the front. Okay, so now what I'm going to be doing is kind of just moving around my hair, kind of evening out the color. So I'm gonna put some of the green just around this way. So as you can see, this is how my hair is looking right now. But I don't want this flat shape, as you can see here. So what I'm going to be doing is taking more bobby pins and kind of making the illusion of my hair being bigger. And I also want to be able to see my braids here. So I'm going to lift up my hair right here. And this is perfect because I do have the part right here, so it's easy to see where I'm pinning. So I'm going to pin right here. And it doesn't have to be in any specific spot, but depending on where you want a little bit of lift, that's where you want to add your pins. So you can see a little bit of a difference from here. So this side is lifted slightly higher than this side is. So now I'm going to repeat that step on this side. Now, of course, if you have shorter hair, you don't have to really do these steps just because you will have that same shape as the FlaPANKgo Colors logo does, but my hair is a little bit longer, so I do kind of have to create that shape. And honestly, I think I want to go a little higher with the bang. So instead of taking these pins out, what I'm actually going to do is just add a few more pins behind them. And now you just want to fluff out the hair. So what I do is go into the roots and kind of give it a little shake. And when I'm picking out my hair with my fingers, I do it in an up and out motion. So it's like this. And if you do see some clumped big curls like this, feel free to separate them. So now, since I gave my hair that little lift on the sides, you can see the braids better. So this is what my hair is looking like, completely finished. And now I'm just going to change my clothes, finish up my makeup, and I will be right back. All right, so this is the finished look. This is the look that I was trying to replicate. Do you think we look alike? Alright, and that is it for this rainbow look. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram. And also, all of the products that I use today will be linked down below in the description box, so check that out. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!